Yo, 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 Russian, what's up? Actually, that music is not by Hourglass Enigma. I had that up from last night's stream. That's by White Bat Audio, actually. So that's my fault for leaving that up. Hourglass made the song for Windrose, the Windrose stream we did last night, which I have absolutely had a blast in Windrose. We were the group was chatting about that afterwards. Very good game. I like it. I think I'm going to do a solo series on that, like a recorded series, episodic series, maybe next week. I'm really leaving town tomorrow, actually, taking a motorcycle trip to Tulsa to go watch robotics. My kids are in a robotics team, so ride the motorcycle down there. Why not? So yeah, we're gonna do that, and I think that'll be fun. So let me make sure Twitch is up. I have it on my phone here. Yep, it's up. Hi, Twitch, if you're there. All right, let's switch over to this screen real quick. And I don't have my camera up. There we go. There it is. Now you can see me. Fake advertisement advancement. How dare you? Yeah, I know, right? Only reason I caught it is because you said it. I was like, oh, what is he talking about? All right, there's the game. I'm going to spawn back in. If I remember right, we were on the bicycle heading back from the other green city to our main base. We need to start working on a Horde base. I'd like to fight the Horde. Like to fight the Horde this episode if we can. I don't know that we will. I know I kind of put it in the title. We're going to build a Horde base for sure. Let me see. Where am I? Let me look on the map here. Am I in the other city? Oh, I am in the other city. And we got a fetch down there. I got full inventory. What's this look like? Actually, I wouldn't mind going down and do that fetch. It's 5 o'clock. Let's go do that. Let's go do the fetch. I forgot it's during the day. I thought it was at night. It's actually during the day. All right, so let's put some things up here. We got the extra storage, which is nice. Just gonna put everything in there. Beer we'll put in there. There we go. Let's go do this. Let's go check out this other city and do this fetch. I know we were down here checking out this city here. Did we check out the entire city? Most of it. I know my original starting. Hey, Beard, what's up? And Ripe and Ready Homestead. What's up? I think we're gonna use what's it called? Dick's Diner as a Horde base, I think. I think I'm just gonna kind of make it pretty simple. It's day 7. We're gonna be using bows. I'm not gonna make a melee. I'm not gonna go for a melee style base. I don't want to, and the reason I don't want to do that is I don't want to give myself an out, like an easy way just to fight the Horde with melee. I'd kind of like to try to treat this like a archery base if I can. And I think the best way to do that is just elevation. I think there's 2 different ways. I think there's elevation, and then I think there's a hatch hallway. I'm going to use both. I'm going to use a hatch hallway and elevation. I think I'll start off with the hatch hallway, and when that fails, we'll fall back to elevation. Like just on the roof is what that is. So, hey, Eagle. Good. Really good. I feel like my life is starting to calm down again. I was out of town for 2 weeks. I was super busy. Of course, the Fun Pimps got sold in the middle of all that while I was out of town and got bought out or whatever you want to call it. It is not a partnership. Russians on Twitch. Oh, man. It is not. I hate that they're calling it a partnership. It is not a partnership. You do not get bought out by somebody and then you're a partner. Like, that doesn't... I mean, I guess you can make them a partner, but, like, you were sold and you're bought. Like, I think they're just saying partnership, and I think behavior's kind of letting them say that just to save face. But it's interesting seeing some of the people from behavior, like the fans of Dead by Daylight, comment on some of the videos. like basically saying that, you know, this company is not known for fan support, not known to listen to fan feedback very well, have been known to release updates that are very glitchy, very bad. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this whole thing kind of shapes out. So here's the other city. And you know, if I was Rick and Joel, and I'm not in their shoes, I hate trying to say if I was someone, because I'm not in their shoes. I don't know their situation, but I think at this point, like, if you're gonna sell, what is this? Learn how to harvest breath. I would actually sell. I would GTFO. I would sell, and I would go sit my happy ass on a beach somewhere. Or start another studio and make another game. Make, like, mobile games or something. I don't know. I think I would be done. Like, don't sell and then, like, say you're still making the game, like, you still own the game and stuff like this. Freaking sell the freaking game and be done with it, you know? Like, that's what I would do, man. And I'm different, I guess. I'm just like, you know, you had a good ride. You got people to buy the game twice on console. I mean, good for you. I mean, it's time to just ride off in the sunset, I think, you know? Let's grab some cloth while we're here. I also see one I'm going to double loot next door. Saw POI. Your grand entrance? It'd be my grand exit. That's what it would be for me. It would be my grand exit. So the floor falls out here. Oh, get wrecked, dude. I think we have to go down, though, don't we? Yeah, we have to go down. Nice and dark. Look how she died up there. That's great. Dude, this wooden bow is sick. It's getting insta-kills. And this is only... Well, this is a tier 4. We're not far from compound bows, I guess. Believe it or not. I might turn my phone off. Making noises. Hey, another pistol. We already have one, so we'll sell that one. Oh, nice shot. Iron arrows do help, too. That is one thing I need to do, like, the day of day 7, I'm just gonna mine iron and probably go... I need to go to the different traders and buy feathers. I think Wrecked hopefully has more feathers. I'd like to see if this town has a Wrecked. That's what I'd like to do before I leave. See if they got a Wrecked. Because I want to buy more feathers. I need feathers. You can't... It's like one of the only things in this game you cannot craft. Be kind of cool if you could. Like, not even so much feathers, but like something in lieu of feathers. Like, I don't know. Okay, well, that's good. Couple lockpicks. Corn seed. I still have not started a garden in this series. You can believe it or not. I have not. Whoa! Okay, I'm missing. Also, why can't you make coal out of wood? Yeah, like, you can make charcoal from... A lot of games let you make charcoal. Well, Minecraft does. Ark does. Heck, Windrose. We were playing Windrose last night. You make charcoal in the kiln? Whatever the hell that thing is. You gotta make charcoal to be able to use the forge. You gotta have charcoal first. Reduce salvage stamina or safe fall distance? I'm gonna go safe fall distance, I think. Yeah, that is, you know, I never thought about that. You cannot craft charcoal. It's interesting. Just gonna scrap that for the stone. I need to really start taking the cement here pretty soon, though. We're not far from a cement mixer. All right, let's go to Sneaky Sneak. Oh, I hate how this game has no sneak. Man, I need to put points into sneak, I know, but still. This game has no sneak. You know what? I'm going to take those. I could use those for Horde Night. I've been scrapping them, but I'll take those. 25% less damage to enemies. Deal 25% damage with blocks with the axe mod. Okay. 5% extra skill chance isn't that much for me. I'd rather have the +1 carrying capacity. And I don't even like carrying around the level 1. 5% is just not enough to do anything with. Video game logic, yeah. In my experience with the most acquisition, which I believe this is one as well, that after a bit, things will slow down and start to change. The question is, will it be better or worse? I think that's kind of how it's going to be. I think they'll come out with some more. I think they'll let this calm down. I think there'll be some more news later about the merger and kind of, there's junk. Let's go, is it over here that I want to go to? Yeah, there it is. Let's go over here. Yeah, there'll be some other stuff come out, but yeah, for better, for worse. And one thing we got to remember is behavior has to make money. They spent some money on this. They are going to make a profit, no matter what. So if they don't make money on this purchase and stuff, I mean, they're gonna resort to microtransactions or something on the likes of that. Maybe not microtransactions, but maybe DLC. They're gonna. And how many more times can we sell this game? I know you can have like a 3.0 update and you might sell some more copies and, you know, do a spring sale and stuff. But I mean, they're gonna have to make some money. And they have milked Dead by Daylight very well. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. They've done very well keeping Dead by Daylight alive and keeping people interested in playing and buying the game. So, oh, it's definitely a takeover, Beard. You're clearing the exact building? Which one? The one I was just in? We go. A book we can sell, another bandage, some 7.62. We're going to sell the 7.62 because we're not really using that right now. Wow, that was bad. Okay, we need to go up. Main loot is here. I figured out that how to purify water. Okay, so that's the recipe for purified water is what that is. Crop harvest. That's a good one. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Savage boars. Oh, I need to make that short. I'm so glad you said that. I was working on that short earlier, but YouTube was being finicky and I couldn't finish it. The short of me, there's a point in the video yesterday where I did like a complete somersault. It's really hilarious. So I'll be adding that as a short too. So, all right, well, let's check out this city. We need to go south, looks like it. So let's go south. I just kind of want to see if there's a trader here. There's junk. It's out here. Usually they're on the outskirts. And then we'll head back. Turn in this job. Well, is this a really small city or what? Wow, this might be a tiny little city. Got a storm in that biome, whatever biome. That looks kind of greenish. I think that's wasteland. Yeah, I think that's wasteland. Oh, that was a fun game. That was a really fun game. We had a blast. I was laughing so freaking hard at some of the jankiness, but the jankiness is not bad jank. It was just getting butt assaulted by a boar and then doing this like somersault. Oh, there's a rabbit. I'd like to grab him if I can. He gone. He like walked over that fire though. Oh, he's right here. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Didn't escape that. How are we doing this? I really don't want to fall in here. Screw it. Let's just do it. How many hit points is that? 500? I have blocks. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, we're going to put the meat in there. We don't attract any friends. Looks like we already did. Doggy. I don't think this is going to have a trader. This is a tiny little town. I mean, it might. Knife guy. Killing chickens and rabbits suck now. Yeah, they do suck. They're freaking fast. Nothing over there. Bow book. We can make a quality 5 bow now. Spears, whatever. Forge ahead. Gladly take that. I do have the workbench made. I would love to get... What is next? Is it the dew collector that's next or the apiary? Automatic weapons can ragdoll enemies. That's not a trader over there, is it? Sometimes they're on the other side of a bridge. Nope, no trader over there. Right? That's not a trader. I was smacking a chicken last night on 2.6 and my club just kept going through it. It's a feature. Yeah, I'm not seeing no trader. There's a... Oh, that might be a trader over here. It's either a farm or a trader. I can't quite see it. It's probably a farm. That is a trader. Okay, we found another trader wrecked. This is what I was after. All right, perfect. So let's grab everything we're going to sell. Let's put some things up. Got a lot of crap to sell. Shotgun parts, we'll sell those. We're not crafting shotguns. Sell this. Okay, that's good. Let's go sell everything, and then we'll loot them. So I'm so encumbered.
How did you get in here? Make up your mind or make your way out.
Sell all this crap. I'm going to keep the brass. I really need brass now that I have the workbench, so we're going to keep that. sell the 7.62 because, well, we don't need it. We're not using that. 2,300. Let's see if he has any feathers. No feathers. Ah, that sucks. Let's buy the Bowhunter's book. Let's buy those. Let's buy the home cooking weeklies. Let's buy the gunpowder. I am pretty hungry. I need to probably buy... I have food in the... I think I have food in the bicycle, though, I think. I'll go look here in a second. Ooh, a reflex sight. That'd be fun for the... I'm out of money, though. I don't have enough money for it, I should say. Man, crossbow parts. Let's buy... I don't know that I need any of those. I feel like I can find those pretty easy. Rex always in a good mood. I just started Winchester series, so I'm okay with the updates. Winchester is amazing. Amazing mod. Definitely very impressed with that one, if you guys haven't checked that one out. No cobblestone rocks. What a punk. I'm going to buy a couple electric wire relays. Those are nice to have. Just to have. Yeah. Let's see what food he has. I don't think I need food, actually.
Even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Let me go see in the bike if I have anything to eat and drink. I can't remember if I brought anything or not. I did bring a little food. Okay, we'll just... I guess I didn't bring any drinks, like an idiot. Alright, so we'll buy a drink. Let's loot this place first. We might find a drink and loot, maybe. The vending machine glitch, that was really great. I think I have a wandering horde outside. Dew collector! Alright. Honestly, it will probably be my go-to from now on. The pre-17 features were some of my favorite. Yeah. I do love... I think Winchester has some of the best learn by doing. Very, very well done. We'll just take the cornbread. I'm in danger. All right. What kind of drinks you got, dude?
You better make it quick. Sun's getting real low.
Let's just buy a yucca juice. That'll get me home a little quicker. I'll buy a red tea also. Man, tier 6 wooden bow. I can now have a maxed out wooden bow. And then bacon and eggs. Oh, hi. Hey, I tell you what. Oh, I tried to shut the door. I just want to get going. He's running so fast because the smell. The smell. I smell good. I like that Winchester is like so customizable. I feel like that's how 3.0 is going to be. Or going to try to be at least. If we ever get 3.0, I honestly don't know at this point. We might have a 5.0 at this point, where that's when bandits will come out. I don't know. I don't know, man. I will say though, I in the end, I'm a gamer and I enjoy playing games. It's really easy to get caught up in all the fluff. Like, this is the first game I think I've ever really got like caught up in all the drama behind the game, behind all the devs and stuff. Like, you know, I mean, Call of Duty has a lot because they have 3 different developers, and you know, sometimes one makes a terrible game, and then Battlefield, EA comes out and makes a horrible game. Everybody's like, oh my god, EA is all about microtransactions, and you know, Bethesda makes a terrible game and whatever. You know, you kind of get caught up in that kind of stuff, but to really get caught up in the goings on, like you hear of studios getting bought and sold all the time. Like, oh, this studio bought this studio. Oh, cool. Sounds great. And you just move on. But to really analyze this one, I don't think I've ever done anything like that before. And it's easy to get caught up in that stuff. And a lot of creators are getting caught up in that right now. And you kind of have to take a step back and just say, man, just play games. That's what we're supposed to do anyway. That's the whole reason we bought a PS5 or an Xbox or a PC, is to play games. Let's get back to playing games. But with all that said, I was kind of disappointed with their AMA. It just seemed like a lot of dodging and only answering the questions they wanted to. It's almost like saying you have this, but then doing something completely different. So it makes it look like you don't have this. Like, you know, you have a Dodge Viper, but you really have a Prius. But then you're telling everybody that you have a Dodge Viper, but everybody can see that you're literally driving a Prius. I mean, it's like, don't say one thing when it's something else. I don't get that. That's what kind of drives me nuts, is when they do that. It's almost like they treat us like we're stupid, almost, you know? Like, we know better. Just say it. We got bought out. Just fucking say it. But that's not the world we live in today, so we can't do that. Red tea. I would not be a good PR manager. Because I'd be like, yep. Hey, guys, we fucked up. We made a game that nobody played. We lost a shit ton of money. And we're going to sell out. So peace out. I'll be down in Margaritaville. See you later. I mean, that'd be me, but... Oh... You can shoot through the chain link fence. Yeah, you can. I didn't want to. I kind of like the chain link fence. Well, Spartan, us veterans invested a lot into this game emotionally, some 10 years. Yes. Me, yeah, about probably going on almost 10 years now. Emotionally. Some of us have bought the game multiple times. I bought it a couple times. I've gotten the key a couple times from the devs too. So, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works. Okay, cool. Boom. Put this up in here. Do I have I don't have a battery bank, do I? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I did or not. Okay, trader will go here. This is all trader stuff. I'd respect that PR over what we got. It seems they got over the gamers' feedback and they sold out. Yeah. And it does kind of make you wonder, like, how long this has been in development. I don't think it's been in development that long, but I do think they had to wrap up Blood Moons. I think they had to put a nail in the coffin on Blood Moons before they sold this, I think. I think Behavior is probably like, hey, we're not taking on Blood Moons. You need to end that now. I don't know if it went back as far as the roadmap. I could see the roadmap being something as a portfolio to sell yourself. Let's say you wanted to put yourself on the market to be sold. I could see that roadmap as being something like you send out to prospective developers and saying, hey, here's our game. So maybe they were looking at selling back when they made that original roadmap. Because that is something like, hey, here's our game. If you want to check it out, here's the future of what we have planned. So maybe that is when they started the process of selling. Not really saying to behavior, but that's when they started thinking, okay, let's start thinking about selling this. So yeah, it's just interesting to think about that. Stuff we'll probably never know. Okay, so I have some iron. How many feathers do I have? I have 225. Okay, and how many... Man, I got a bunch of arrows. Let's make... That's the kind of stuff I find interesting. Like, how long has this gone on for, you know? Stuff like that. So... 125... Yeah, let's do it. Let's make some bullet casings too. I need to make another bow. I should have bought those bow parts. Dang it. I should have bought those bow parts. I really should have. All right, that's fine. Let's Dick's Diner is, I believe, over here. Let's gather up some resources. Really don't have a lot of stuff. I have a bunch of iron. You can't make bow parts, right? I don't think you can craft those. I don't think you ever have been able to craft those. I need 6 bow parts. I don't think I'm crafting that. I don't think it's going to happen. All right, let's run over to Dick's Diner. Let's go see what it looks like and maybe start some work over there. I've bought the Legacy 3 times hard copies for me and my 2 sons. Used shout out to GameStop. That's actually where I bought the game too. I bought the game at GameStop. I bought it on the Xbox for like 20 bucks. Do you think it was part of their plan all along? It's really hard to tell, my pet goldfish. That's what I'm kind of speculating. I don't know that it was their plan all along. I'm not saying they were in cahoots with behavior all along, but I wouldn't be shocked to know that they've been trying to sell for a little while now. And only because of the roadmap. I could see that roadmap being kind of like a sales pitch. Possibly. And this is all speculation. I have no like concrete evidence on that. It's just interesting. So I don't know. Now, if you think about it, the best time to sell would have been right at the release of console. You know, they sold all those millions of copies on PlayStation 5, especially on PlayStation 5, and then Xbox, all that stuff. That would have been the time to sell, but they didn't. They stuck it out. And now they're selling post Blood Moons. So maybe a little bit lower price point than what they were hoping to get before. Quick Spartan, get few stacks of golden rods to sell to the trader. Heck yeah, I should do that. I think Big Boy's going to try that too. So yeah, interesting to think that. I really don't know. I think me personally, if you asked me, if I came up with a game literally on a napkin over Thanksgiving, and you know, we came up with it from 2 guys and we grew to a team of 70, we made all this money. I don't know how much money they made. I mean, I just know that they're rich. Yeah, I would sell, but I would also try to sell at the height if you can. That's what I would try to do. I mean, heck yeah, cash out. There's Buzz's Bar. I think it's over here, right? Why can I not find... Oh, Dick's Diner. Here it is. Okay, cool. All right, we got to clear this thing out first. That'll shut her up. Where's all my arrows? Oh, did I quick sort my arrows? I think I quick sorted my arrows. How the... Oh, I hate that. I should have locked them. That's my own fault. I can't be mad at anything but myself. Well, you know what? We might just clear this with our pistol. Or our knife. I do have some stone arrows I can use. Two skill points. Just go and drink that coffee. Where are you? Nothing, nothing. Ooh, I better shut that door. Got a big boy outside. Okay, let's get him bleeding out. He can just bleed out there for all I care. Oh, that shut her up. Oh, that shut her up. You still out here, dude? There we go. A little bleed damage helps out. Where are they? I always forget where they are. There's one right here. Did I shoot him in the head? No, I think I missed. Legacy version is the Telltale version of Xbox 360 days with MD. Yeah, that's the Telltale version. Sellout is what they did. Yes, they sold out. I won't sugarcoat that. Can anyone tell me what Legacy version means? I only started playing on 1.4. Yeah, Legacy version. I think Russian just answered that, but Legacy version is whatever was on the old console version. So PS4 and Xbox One. It only made it to Alpha 15.2 with a little bit of 16 sprinkled in because they got it. When Telltale went under, it was Alpha 16 is when Telltale went under. So what happened is Telltale went under, the rights stayed with Telltale when they went under. And so the Fun Pimps had to buy the rights to the console version of the game back at an auction. Okay, cool. All right. Well, what do we want to do? What's outside? Let me look and see what's outside. Yeah, it's all good. It's definitely confusing. You know, there's different versions of the game. For the longest time, it was console version and then PC version. So the console version was the legacy version. So, you know, you just kind of said, oh, I'm going to play console or something like that. Everybody knew what you meant because it was the old legacy version. But now console has been updated, and the console players, what sucks is they had to rebuy the game because they had basically re-released the game. So consolers had to basically buy the game. The old legacy version, it's still out there. I own the copy of it. I somewhere around here. But yeah, it's around here somewhere. What is up here? Interesting. I like this. Okay, so we have a ladder in the back. I think this will work. I could even just come right here. They really can't get to me, and I could just shoot arrows from right here. This will be good. I'm going to take all these boxes out, though, so they don't have a way to jump up to me. This is all... Yeah, 1,000 hit points. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. I'll reinforce that, though. Let's take all this stuff out. I'm not going to worry about loot respawn. That's 2,000 hit points. Okay, let's do this then. 1,000 hit points. Okay. Ooh. There's a bag up there. Man, I want to take this stuff out. Can I make a better stone axe yet? No, but I do have a couple skill points to burn. Let me go Miner 69er. And let's go ahead and go Motherload too. Just because I'm kind of being harvest. I want to take this table out. I really don't want them to be able to jump up to me where I'm going to be at. This is a fallback, is what I'm doing here. This is totally a fallback. What I'm thinking is I'm going to build a hatch hallway. I think just right here. Use a hatch hallway here. And then fall back to the roof, and I'll have a little fighting position right here. Just rain down arrows on them. When I run out of arrows, I guess I'll throw rocks, I guess. I don't know. I'd like to find some exploding bolts or exploding arrows if I can. Oh, this is going to take forever to take apart. I just need to take apart the middle, though, right? Yeah, because that's 1,000. Let's just take apart the middle. Getting a little bit of iron from this. .4 is a good version. That was before the 2.0 shenanigans came out. Just kind of changed the whole game again. I think Alpha 20-ish or 21 was one of my favorite. Of course, 16 was a blast. Alpha 19 was fun. Alpha 19 is when the game got a big graphics boost. It got really bright. Alpha 18 was kind of dark. Better axe. Yeah, I can only make... I can make a fireman's axe mod. Dang, I should make this. Maybe I'll go back and make that fireman's axe mod. I haven't read any more books to make an axe. Welcome in, Prime Instinct. Maybe I'll find some more books now that I pointed to Miner 69er. The glory of early game is right here. This is the glory of early game. Boom. Gotta love it. Prim, not Prime. Okay. Prim Instinct. Got it. I wanted to say Prim Instinct, but I was like, is it? I figured if I say Prim Instinct, then he'd be like, it's Prime. So I went with I guessed one. I was wrong. take this out. We'll go turn in the job. Probably pick up another job. We'll get some more arrows crafted. We'll pick up our iron arrows like an idiot. I left them. Mixed with Killer Instinct. Ah, cool. Okay. I like it. Do you prefer learn by doing or magazines? I prefer learn by doing. But I don't want the Alpha 15 learn by doing where you just you can nerd craft the game. I don't want that. I want like an Alpha 16 learn by doing. Or kind of like what the Winchester mod does, or maybe Darkness Falls does. I think a good balance would be good. I think you could do both. Like if you find books, if you find skill books, they can advance your action skills a little bit, but they shouldn't be as prevalent as they are now. I think that's how it should be. What are some of your favorite past 7 Days to Die game features that aren't in modern day versions? I miss the football zombie. I love the football zombie. Is that a screamer? Oh, God. Oh, no! What do we got coming? But she got a scream off. Oh, there's a pig right there. I got people showing up. Must have been from mining, I guess. I attracted the screamer. Only thing I can think of. Why are you ducking? Hey, buddy. Oh, God. What is that? Lieutenant Dan. Getting feisty. All right, I think we're good for a minute. What is that over there? I honestly don't know. It's dead, whatever it is. Just Rob, what's up, dude? I was just watching your video a little bit ago. Oh, this won't fall? What is holding this up? It's got to be these blocks down here then, huh? Yeah. Game mechanics. Well, I'll come back to this. Let's just go and eat the food. I'm already smelly. Might as well get some more smelly. The football zombie was one that I really miss because it added... I know you can have feral zombies night 1, and you can have dire wolves night 1. Let me mark this on the map so I can actually find it next time. Let's mark it with an X. We'll call it DD. Dick Steiner. Learn by doing is definitely something I miss. Rob, this is a good question for you. What are some features that are not in the game anymore that you miss the most? I started with the football zombie, learn by doing. Man, there's a lot. I kind of miss the old smell mechanic. It was just, instead of eating, it's just if you had raw meat in your backpack, it was a certain percentage. If you had it in your tool belt, it was more. But if you had raw meat on you, the smell mechanic was real. It was like a feral sense. I miss that. I don't like eating a can of pears and then having this massive amount of smell. I don't really care for that very much. I do miss some of the POIs. I wish that some of the POIs weren't so dungeon style. I like dungeon style, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about dungeon style. But I wish that some of them weren't. I wish we still had... I guess like Darkness Falls has all the old POIs, like all the old POIs from Alpha 15 and 16. I wish that we still had those POIs. to use. It'd be very nostalgic to go back and loot those POIs in vanilla, especially for console peeps. Why am I still smelling? Oh, I have meat on me. That's why. Okay. So nostalgia, I think bring back the cowboy zombie would be cool. I missed that. I missed the cowboy zombie being gone. I think it'd be cool to have the old variants, like the old biker variant, the old Big Mama variant. I think bring those back in the game. Like, have all those variants. Wellness was a big thing. Snow, yeah, you could have snow. Yeah, smell mechanic they had it back in the older Alpha 15, 16. It was literally just, if you had raw meat, like if I had raw meat in my backpack right here, you would have, well, smells in inventory, yes, but you would have a certain percentage of smell here. But if you brought it to your tool belt, it would smell more. I never knew that's what raw meat looked like. That's gross. And so, and there was no crafting meat, what are they called? Raw meat bundles. You couldn't craft a raw meat bundle either. That was gone. Wellness was big. You know, you could, the more survival based things you made, more good decisions you did, the better your overall health and stamina was. It's not just based on level, it was based on what you did. And if you died, your wellness went down. So if you died 3 times, your max health might be 70. But if you haven't died and you ate, you know, bacon and eggs, meat stew, red teas, your wellness might be like 140 and your max health and stamina would be 140 or something like that. It's just, it was awesome. Let's take the lockpicks. Oh, there's a fetch at Dick's Diner, but that'll reset everything I just did. Yeah, that'll reset everything. Let's do the mausoleums. That's a fun one.
Oh, look who's tired. Don't just stand there. What's it gonna be, huh?
Robotics parts I'll sell. Oh, that wood splitter mod I'd like to keep. I'm going to keep the wood splitter mod, because if I can make a better axe, then I can use that. You got any feathers, dude? No feathers. Okay, what does he got? I could really use some bow parts. Oh, he has a wooden bow, a tier 3 wooden bow. Oh, that's not as good as... I think I sold that. That's funny. I got all excited. I think it's one I sold. He does have a bow hunters. Oh, he has iron arrows. Let's buy the gunpowder. Does he have cobblestone rocks? Ooh, armor pocket mod, no. Oh, he does have bow parts. I need a lot, though. I have one. Let's buy another one. Has a generator bank. No cobblestone rocks. Okay, let's buy... I'm out of money anyway.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Maybe I will. Wellness was a hell of a death penalty. I mean, it almost got to the point where you quit the game. If your wellness got to 70, it was just like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I still playing this game? Sounds like a lot of fun and more realistic. I can't imagine why they took out so many game features. That is the question upon everybody's minds. Why they took out all these features. A lot of it is because they were trying to fit the game onto consoles and make it run. Nor should they have yeeted the plans and the plains. There was a biome called the plains biome. There was an entire biome gutted from the game. Yeah. It was very interesting. It was a mix of the desert and the forest, kind of. Is kind of what it was. It was very cool. Let's make some more cobblestone rocks. I'll put that in the forge. Let's craft like another... You know what? Let's just make another 209 iron arrowheads. Let's just do it. I can't believe I put my arrows in there. That was stupid. Why can't I craft more of these? Iron arrowheads. Oh, that's why, because I don't have all my iron arrowheads on me. More ammo. I can craft Molotov cocktails. That would be good for Horde Night. I can only craft 2. Can I craft... I mean, flaming arrows would be good. I need steel arrowheads for it, though. Yeah. I need some steel arrowheads. Do I have any steel arrowheads? I don't. Okay, I need to start collecting the steel arrowheads, I guess. Let's go fill up these glass jars. See if I have any more. Rooster, what's up? How are you? I carry raw meat on Horde nights for the extra loot bags chance. Not 100% sure if it works, but you know what? If you say it works, then that's all that matters. Right? It's just what we tell ourselves. Let me put this over here. Put some wood in this. I can make bacon and eggs finally. 16 of them. Let's do it. Let's make 16 of those bad boys. Oh, I can make pure mineral water? Ooh. I don't really need it, though, because I have... What is it? Does it do... I guess that is a good thing to have for stamina. That's a good thing to have. I'd rather make yucca juice. Let's just make it. Screw it. Let's eat this boiled meat. What are we up to? 23 food. Probably eat a couple of these. All right, let's just make some forged iron with the rest. I'm out of clay. Wow. I used up all that clay in the forge. Okay. Worry about that later then. All right. Throw that in there. We're good on food. Okay, let's go. Keep working on the Horde base a little bit. And we'll do this job on the way, probably. I hear you. The chicken sounds way different, huh? The hell's the damn chicken? Huh. Oh, well. Sound like he was over here. Oh, there he is. Some more feathers. Best way to get feathers is birds and chickens, man. Yeah, you could loot zombies. That's right. In the older versions, Alpha 15 and 16, I believe, you could loot zombies. Chicken cross the road. Logic, hey, what's up, man? Hydro, how are you? Yeah, you could loot zombies. It was It was pretty. I mean, the loot was okay. It wasn't great by any means, but it was all right. Now, some of the mods let you find certain, like, if you loot a construction zombie, you're gonna find like tools. You know, if you loot a military zombie, you're gonna find you know, ammo or guns or something like that. So it kind of does that. I'm gonna grab this stone so I can make some more cobblestone rocks. I need to grab a bunch of clay soil though. Oh, I forgot to jump in the water. Tell you what, let me throw this in the bike so I'm not all stinky. Where are you? There you are. A little try. I might dig up the graves. That's a good way to get some clay soil. Hello. Whoop, missed. Yes, I'm using stone arrows because I just want to use them up and get them out of my inventory. Just trying to get them out. Well, that was a miss. I didn't zoom in on that one. I zoomed in on that one and I still missed. There's one. There's two. I run 20 plus mods, but mostly just quality of life. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm doing crafting containers and stop fuel waste. That's only 2 mods I'm running here. Everything else is vanilla. The modding community makes the game. Yeah, they do a lot of fixes. They really do. Chicken literally said goodbye from the other side. I don't know if it was just a glitch, but I was able to loot coffins without digging them up recently. Just looked at the ground. Sometimes you can do that. I think it is... it's a feature. How about that? We'll call it a feature. That's what the devs call that stuff. I love that I'm still rocking primitive gloves. I have everything else but except for primitive gloves. We'll save that food. More freaking arrows. I gotta use those up. It's alright, I'll use them up. It saves my iron arrows for Horde Night. Claw hammer. Very nice. Coffee. Okay, I'll make coffee. I don't care. Iron crossbow. Oh, man. Well, we got to use up all these arrows first before we craft that. But we'll start... What we'll do is we'll start crafting crossbow bolts instead. Instead of arrows, we'll start crafting crossbow bolts. Thanks for the sub. I can't loot that one. It's already been opened, huh? Grab that. It's right here, right? The hell is it? Right here? That one's already been opened. Grave robbers. Dang, all these are open. Yep, they are all open. There's a couple over here, isn't there? Or am I thinking of the other? Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the other POI that's kind of like this. Okay, let's go work on the Horde base a little bit. We still have tomorrow too, so it's not like we have to scramble today to get this done. Acid from cars. We've already read that one, so we'll sell it. But yeah, I really like the quality of life mods. Just, you know, crafting per container and stop fuel waste are, I think, need to be in vanilla. I think consoles need those. I think that would make the game just that much better. Even Windrose, a freaking demo, an early access demo has craft from containers. Like, what the heck? Like, what are we doing here? Okay, let's get back in here. Oh, I do not want to take these apart. Really rather have a better axe. I just want to know what's holding these damn things up. Does it make sense for buried coffins to already be opened? Yeah, I mean, kinda. Unless the people that opened them buried them again to cover their tracks. Only that I can think of, I guess. Whoa. Yeah, we'll do this at night. We'll come back at night and knock all these out. Okay, let's work on the hatch hallway. God dang it. Really wish I could craft a better freaking stone axe, man. You know what? I should have made that axe mod. 25% more damage I'd be doing right now. Even Hightail has crafting containers, right? I followed similar to your Winchester series, no blood moons, but enemies are a bit tougher and faster. Nice. That's a fun series. I might revisit that pretty soon. That was a really fun series. Getting some iron from this. Hey, we leveled up. Okay, what do we want to go into? Let's go back into agility. Archery? Let's do it. Good for Horde Night. I really don't mind these doors. I mean, they're 3,200 hit points. I really don't mind them that much. Yeah. Let's do like 20 building blocks, and then let's also make like 30 cobblestone blocks just to kind of start off with. Yeah, this will work. What hit point is this? Is this... Okay, that's concrete. That's perfect. Okay. So what we'll do is... Man, I'd like to use that if I possibly can. I think we'll just do this. That. Wish it was concrete, but it's not going to be. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, Winchester mod's a good, really good mod. Wookie Nookie, the creator, is very active, very open to criticism and feedback. So he's always changing, always updating. Really good mod creator. So I enjoy his mods. All right, we'll put that there. And then we'll just kind of go... Something like this. Keep it simple. No need to reinvent the wheel. Whoop, why did that go there? That's fine. We'll do that. Let's make some more cobblestone blocks. Let's make like 15. How about that? Okay, and then we'll go back here. Make some hatches. Yeah, like I said, just do a hatch hallway. Something pretty simple. Like this. This will be level 1. And I might be able to survive the whole horde here. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. All right, we're going to put hatches here. How far can we go? Right here? Yeah, like that. Now, they can climb over these hatches. So, what I might do is... Let me find a good block here. Something I can put on top. Yeah, like this. Right there. Yeah, just something like this. I could do that. I could also do... let me see. Is there a half block, like a half bar? Let me see real quick. Yeah, there's not a half bar, is there? I'd say maybe a half block I could do up there too. But I think this will work. I can still make it through, and that should block their progress. Should. I'll try to make a couple iron hatches too if I can. Okay, cool. We're going to take these out too. What's nice about Dick's Diner is it's all concrete and then it's like bulletproof windows also. I mean, that's locked. I mean, these are all bulletproof. They're not getting through these windows. So there's really no other way to get to me. We'll make sure to shut that. Make sure to shut that. And then here we're just going to put a block here, and then a block here, block here, block there, and then we're going to go into this. We're going to go to bars. Actually, let's do this. Let's do the corner. Yeah, something like this. And then, honestly, they can just run around that, but well, I might wall myself in this whole thing is what I might do. What is this? Is this a pillar? 5,000 hit points. We're not taking that out. They can't make it through this. I guess I didn't think that part through very much. Let's just do this. Whoop, wrong one. I mean to do that. Oh, bird. That's feathers. This is just in case they break out, basically. Where is that bird? Come to Papa. Okay, that's pretty much the hatch hallway. I mean, that's pretty easy. Now we'll go... Let me see what I want to do here. Let's go to bars. I guess I don't need to take out those tables, I guess, if I'm going to do something like this. Rat dog. Just going to do something simple like this. Something for me to stand on. And I will have a way to throw down some Molotovs too. I'm out of wood. Okay, let's go grab some more wood. I tell you what, let's run back. Let's turn in the job. Maybe pick up another one. And we'll grab some wood along the way. Maybe I'll make that fireman's axe. Maybe. What is that? Is that blueberries? Yeah! Lost 10,000 Sparties. Oh, you only have 150,000. Oh no. What will you do? I think this horde base will work. I think it'll actually be a pretty good one too. That was loud. Woo! That was so loud. It's pretty funny. I should be taking apart those bird's nests again. I kind of forgot. I just have so many feathers, but I need to start crafting crossbow bolts now if I'm going to make the crossbow. I think I'll worry about that after the horde night, though, I think. Really not overly worried about that. Rat dog, you got dolphin, wolf, and wolf, and you lost... Dang. Maybe I do need to update that. You got 2 of them. You should get something for that, right? Actually got some things to sell in here. All right.
Great. Here you go.
Actually, Tools Digest would be good. Let's take the Tools Digest. And then he's got Honeysuckle Trailer Park, which... You know what? Let's do a bird supplies. I need the clay soil. Let's do a bird supplies. Yeah.
Let's make a pact. Can't say I'm not. Take a look, but don't expect me to hold your hand through it.
Sell that. Sell the moolah. Shotgun shells. $800. Probably just keep my money, honestly. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about buying the iron arrows. He does. What about steel arrows? Does he have those? No. He does have grenades. Let's buy a couple grenades. We'll buy 4 of
Be
them.
careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
That'd be good to have. I know, maybe I need to update if you get 2. If you get 2 of the same thing. You get 2 wolves, you should get something. Hey, stone tools, quality 4. Let's make that. Look at all these freaking arrows I got. That's insane. Starting to make a little forest. All right, what else do I got? Some iron. We'll throw that in the forge. And a little clay soil. I'm going to throw that in the forge too. Don't need the glass. I know Neebs was eating the glass a lot in that, or actually it was Vertigo. Vertigo and Anthony were eating glass like crazy in that last series. That was pretty funny. That Glock vs Vertigo series, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Eat that bacon and eggs. Let's run over to our pond. I'm playing that too. What are you playing? Romero Mod. Romero Mod's good. I plan on playing that when I get back from Tulsa. I'm going to Tulsa this weekend, but I do plan on playing some Romero Mod. I am so glad they updated that. It's been so long since Romero Mod's had an update. And so long. What a great mod, too. Okay, plant fibers, and I bet I don't have any stone, do I? See, I have the wood splitter mod. Forged iron glue. I need another spring for this. Maybe I will put that. I'll tell you what, I'll bring it with me. I might switch it out. Because I like having the burning shaft. Ah, that sounds bad. Let's go do this bird supplies, and I'll look for some stone along the way. Oh, there's stone right here. Let's grab that. Okay, so take it. There we go. 10. So the 7, we got 10. It definitely turns up the zombie numbers. Oh, yeah, we can do PC this Sunday. I'll be back. I'll be back Sunday. Rat dog. We can do PC this Sunday. I'm literally just leaving Friday and coming back Sunday. It's a quick motorcycle trip I'm taking. Wait a minute. I had a bunch of stone. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Stone axe and stone shovel.
Spartans! Prepare for glory!
Oh, I can have 2 slots. I like 2 slots. 2 slots is better than 1 slot. Okay. Alright, we'll go do this bird supplies real fast. I need some clay soil anyway. And then we'll go back and finish. I added massive cities to it, so the amount of Zeds is crazy. Oh man, I bet the cities is absolutely crazy. Aramis just made a brand new mod for cities 2. I can send it to you. What it does is it adds it makes sure it adds like all the different POIs basically. So like you'll have Old West POIs in the middle of the city and stuff like that. You'll have everything. And also it has a chance to add the wilderness POIs inside the city too. So it is basically there's no like locks on the POIs. They can appear anywhere, which I think is kind of cool. A little different. You can also have like technically the missile silo in the middle of the city, like right in the middle of the city, which would be just absolutely insane trying to clear that. Michael, how are you, man? Love this game? What are you playing on? Do you play it on PC, PS5? Okay, where's my marker? Oh, it's a hidden marker. Yeah, right here. Here it is. Okay, hidden marker. I don't want to fail my job, but I also want to get my arrows back. Do I have a point into Treasure Hunter? Oh, I don't. Oh, I wish I had a point into Treasure Hunter now. Dang, dude. That's all right. We'll still do it. PC, all right. You play any mods, or you just kind of play vanilla? Hidden marker is a feature. Glock is doing a Super City run at the moment. Most of the POIs he has visited so far are Walking Dead. Oh, jeez. I did see that he's doing that. I haven't watched any of the series yet. I don't watch a whole lot of other 7 Days to Die creators. I watch Rat Dog and Neebs. I like that. Once in a while, I'll watch some other people and stuff like that. And I like Glock. I like to watch Glock. His cornmeal challenge was really fun to keep go along with. Really fun. That was pretty cool. I don't think I would have had the brain capacity to do that. Do 1,000,000 cornmeal. I don't think I could have. So. Already getting a bunch of clay. Really what I came out here for is all the clay soil. Rebel on the River? I've heard of Rebel on the River. Vanilla, Darkness Falls? Yeah, Darkness Falls. We were just talking about Romero mod, so I don't know if you played that yet or not. But that's made by the same developer that made Darkness Falls. Made Romero mod, which is basically no Horde Nights, but it's all roaming zombies, wandering hordes. Come on. I wish I had Treasure Hunter. There it is. Okay, I have a way out. Yeah, I can get out this way. Okay. Missed. God, I missed him again. Right overhead. There she is. That didn't add sound much. Seed book. All right, we got some clay soil. So that's what we really needed. Go. Got some more feathers. Got 50 feathers just from collecting those birds' nest. We'll use those for iron crossbow bolts. Got another one there. $57. First time me playing 7 days. I also stealth archer, but the explosives. To have explosive perks, effective damage too. Yeah, oh my god. Will you freaking go up the... Take the mountain bike up a mountain, dude. Jesus. Yeah, I need to get some exploding arrows, big time. And I can use explosives. I can use grenades in this series too, and so I think that'll be a good one to go into also. I have a couple grenades, and I have a couple... I really need exploding arrows is what I need. That would be awesome for Horde Night. Really awesome for Horde Night. And I think this build will just get better over time, especially once you start putting points into stealth. And, you know, archery's maxed out, agility. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a really fun playthrough.
Just fucking great. The last thing I see today is your ugly mug.
You know, I might take the 9mm. 100 rounds of 9. Ooh, pipe bombs, though. I think I'm going to take the 9. 9 would be nice. That is my bailout gun. I really want a silencer for it, though. Wood shape helper would be nice. Wood shape helper would be really nice. But I'm pretty much done with the Horde base. What do I want to do? And those wood shape helpers would be nice. But I want the money. That's tough. I'm going to take the money. 4 kilometers away? That's how far Jin is?
Good luck.
Wow.
For fuck's sake, what is it now?
That's far away, dude. Let's buy the bow hunters. Let's buy the home cooking weekly. Let's buy some more grenades. He doesn't have contact grenades, does he? I don't think. Let's just buy a couple more grenades then.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
What else do you have as far as...
Look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
Yeah, that's all he has. I could go check the other wrecked. I might go check the other wrecked.
Right out of my store.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Go see what the other wrecked has. If he's got any explosives or anything. Yeah, exploding arrows are fun. They're a blast. Yeah, Glock vs. Vertigo was a good series. Very interesting, and I won't spoil the ending. The ending is really good. Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin Pie. If you haven't finished that series, I highly suggest you finish that series. The ending is worth it. All right, how many cobblestone rock? I don't have a lot of cobblestone rocks. Let's go ahead and make... like another 300. Let's put some of this... oh, I have a bunch of clay in there. Okay, let's put like half the clay in here. That's how I feel. Okay, we'll just smelt that down. Okay, that's crafting. Go ahead and eat some more food. Mineral water. Yeah, it gives you decent stamina regen, cure dysentery, and effective digestion. Okay. I mean, I drink the water out of the pond, so I'm okay. It's mainly just to have for stamina regen. The reason I crafted it. Ooh, pumpkin pie. And pumpkin bread. Let's make a pumpkin pie. Whoa.
Trader Rec is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If
Something about my
you're
vehicle?
alive.
Craft from containers is wigging out. Looks like it. Ooh, blueberry pie. That's a good one. Let's make that and a couple more bacon and eggs. Yeah, we're doing good on food. Doing really good on food. Pun intended. I like it. I like it. Come on, drink, dude. Yummy pond water.
So get off my lawn.
So yummy. Well, let's go work on the Horde base for a minute. What else do I need to take with me? Maybe some forged iron. Let's take the forged iron that I have. Can I make an iron hatch? No, I need a little more iron. Let's wait for this last piece. There we go. What do I need for a crossbow, anyway? Need a lot of crossbow parts. Need a lot of bow parts. I need to start collecting the bow parts. Every trader, I need to start looking. Let's make an iron hatch. Okay, let's run to the Horde base. $20K. All right, somebody help Rat Dog out. He's doing the heist. Kind of went the wrong way. Crossbow or recurve or whatever the others called it. What's the difference? So crossbow is like an actual crossbow. I'm using the wooden bow. Yeah, let me read this. Salvage tool. Okay. So I'll just do this. How about that? So you start with the primitive bow. This is like your basic starter bow. And then you work your way up to the wooden bow, which is what I have. Right here, I have the wooden bow. That's the next one up. A little more damage. And then you have the compound bow, which is the next bow. This one's really good. This is an awesome one. And then the first crossbow is this one, the iron crossbow. This comes after the wooden bow. There's your iron crossbow. So it shoots iron crossbow bolts or exploding ice rope. And then you have the compound crossbow. This is the last tier of the archery right here. This is the best archery weapon right here. So you have primitive bow, wooden bow, compound bow, and then you have iron crossbow and then compound crossbow. So there you go. 5 tiers in the archery, which is pretty cool. I think it's more than a lot of other tiers have. I mean, the best one is the compound bow. A compound crossbow. That's your best one. And then the compound bow is your best bow. Really, these shoot arrows. So these are going to shoot your arrows, and this is going to shoot your crossbow bolts. So it's really, if you have a stack of exploding arrows and a stack of exploding crossbow bolts, you can bring them both. Just shoot them both, you know, if you want, or something like that. So they're really pretty good. A lot of people prefer the crossbow because it's just a little quicker. It shoots with a little more power. You don't have the arrow drop quite as bad. So we'll make that an iron hatch. Let's go ahead and take this up another level. I gotta get rid of I gotta get rid of the cold beer sign. No! I'm sorry. Whoop. Gotta get rid of the cow sign too, dang it. Okay, there we go. Let's take this up to wood. I'm not really worried about them breaking this down, to be honest. Okay, cool. Now we got to work on this crap. Yeah, crossbow, you can put a scope on it. That's true. Yeah, you do have to manually reload the crossbow, and I always forget to, so half the time it's not loaded for me. Compound bow has nice because it has a built-in zoom. That's true. The compound bow is really weird after the wooden bow. I really like the wooden bow. I think it's the best shooting one. The compound bow is good though. They're all pretty good. The bow for stealth. Yeah, I can see that. Not sure we're going to make it to Horde night. I have to log off at 5 o'clock my time, so... not sure I'm going to make it to Horde night tonight. We might fight the Horde next time I stream. I got to start packing for my trip tomorrow, motorcycle trip, so gotta start getting stuff packed. Try to leave pretty early in the morning if I can. Weather's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go through eastern Kansas to go to Tulsa, and then on the way back I'm gonna take it's called the Flint Hills Adventure Route. So I'm gonna take this adventure kind of dirt road back through the Flint Hills of Kansas. So it'll be pretty fun. Go as far as I can so I get tired of it or whatever. Wooden bow, I feel like I could shoot farther more accurately. I'm Robin the Hooded. Always keep a bow. I take from the rich. Oh, you're Robin the Hooded. You're like Robin the Hood. Robin Hood. You're Robin the Hooded. I take from the rich and the... Gosh. Robin the Hooded. I like that. I'm gonna shade it to name my character for this series, I think. It's pretty good. I wish I had an auto mouse. I could just like go to the bathroom and let this work. My late game playthrough, I would crouch in the streets and snipe Zeds with steel arrows. Yeah, steel arrows are awesome. And whose idea was to put this freaking steel table here? I do need to think about this too. What I want to do here. Because what's going to stop them from just coming this way is the problem. So maybe I should put... You know what? Maybe I should just block this off. Just have a way to get up there from here, maybe? Yeah, because what's going to stop them from just coming this way? I could make an iron door. I might need to block this whole thing off. I think I will. Hourglass! Is that... Oh, I thought Hourglass was here. Okay, I saw something that said Hourglass. Hourglass is not here. I'm sorry. Misspoke. Yeah, let's just block this whole thing off. Yeah, that's a lot of hit points. Okay. Stratamus. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do a ladder here. Back to simple. Oh, it won't let me put a ladder there, will it? I don't want to put it there. I feel like they could... I don't think they could reach that. I don't think they could reach that. Maybe they could. So I can't put a ladder there, but I can put one there. I don't think they can reach that. Yeah, they can't reach that. Now they could stack and get up there. I could also do something like this. That's 1,000 hit points. That's gonna have to be the best thing, I think. I don't like it. Ooh, wait. What if I did this? could do something like that. They cannot make that jump. And I always pick up that ladder, too. Let's do that. I can make that jump. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Get a double jump. I'm not far from it. I have 1 point in the parkour. I need 1 more point. I can do a double jump. Or a whole block jump, basically. Almost there. I feel like this has been like half the episode just taking out this freaking metal table. All right. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. And yeah, catch you again. Appreciate you hanging out for a little while. I wish you got more iron from this. 1,000 hit points, you really should get some more iron from this, really. I think. I'm here. Just got back from my wife's surgery. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Isaac. Hope everything's all right. Adjust my camera just for a minute. Because I don't like that. Let me adjust that again. Adjustments on the fly. There we go. A little better. Okay. We're going there. We're getting there. Safe and sound and relaxing. Thank you for letting me know that, Isaac. Yeah, I hope everything was all right, and hope for a speedy recovery, whatever's going on. So, gotta go. See ya. Okay, Rat Dog. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you Sunday. I sent you a DM about Icarus. Maybe consider doing Icarus on Sunday nights after Planet Crafter's done. It'll be a while. We might also do it on Wednesday nights. We might get a crew together on Icarus. Need to play some more Icarus. I have the itch to play some Icarus. Icarus. I have Icarus. Okay, cool. Just want to take out some things they can jump on. You know what? I have a wrench. Let's do that. Oh, it's so dark. Didn't search this cabinet. I leveled up. Oh, another screamer. Don't you dare scream! I don't think she didn't scream. Is that another one? That sounds like a regular zombie, actually. Maybe she did bring some people in. Maybe. Hi, guys. Oh. Okay, they don't have another way in, right? I don't think they do. Let me shut that door. Need to get rid of that. I don't think they have another way in. God dang it. Skinny Pete, why are you so skinny? Yeah, I don't think they have another way in. We'll take this apart. Can we take that apart with the wrench? Yeah, we can. Okay. Walking horde. Yeah. Double jump. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the agility. Parkour. Let's see what that does. Ooh, yeah, look at that. So I don't even need the ladder there now. I can literally just do that. Perfect. That's what I want. Good call on that. Scrap those nails. Electrical parts. That's good. I'm not worried about this stuff. I mean, I guess they could sit here and punch. That's 1,000 hit points. Yeah, you know what? Oh, 1,000. Oh, I'm done taking this stuff apart. I'm really not worried about it, to be honest. Because I'm going to be up here, so... One thing I would like to do, though, is go into here. Let's get, like, a pillar. And can I brace? I can't brace anything, can I? Oh, well. I could see them attacking this, is what I could see them doing, and trying to bring this whole thing down. Oh, well. I mean, they get up here and attack up. If they do, who cares? Let's go to copy, shape, and rotation. I'd like to build out just a little bit like this. This is just for basically... I know you guys can't see anything. Let me put a torch down. This is just for an area to be able to throw some Molotovs and grenades. All that's for. Really don't want to do the same thing over here because I'm worried about them being able to jump. So that'll be Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, because I can come over here, kind of throw down grenades and stuff, and I can come over here. Oh, I can stand on this. There we go. I'll just stand on this. I can throw Molotovs down here. Perfect. I think we're ready. I think Horde base is ready. You think the cobblestone? Do you think they need to be cobblestone? I thought about that. Yeah. I'll at least put these cobblestone, these ones that connect here. I have enough cobblestone. Let's do it. I mean, I get XP for this. Yeah, I think I'll do cobblestone. I was thinking about that, and I was like, nah. But let's go and do cobblestone. Now these I'm going to leave. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you for that. I'm going to leave these just wood because I might pick these back up. I'm going to leave those alone. Now, can I upgrade this? Oh, I can. Let's do that. Heck yeah. I need to make some more cobblestone real quick. That makes me feel a lot better. A lot better. And if I get my hands on some concrete mix, I can take this up a little bit more. I'm not worried about concrete mix on the first Horde, really. Yeah. See, this has this, like, this stuff here that I'm a little worried about. Because we all know they're structural engineers in this game. All right, I'm out of cobblestone. I'll bring back some more cobblestone. Pretty risky jump on that pipe and back. Yeah, it's very risky. It's very risky. Where are you from? I'm from the U.S., United States. I'm actually located in Missouri. Right in the smack dab middle of the United States. Let me run back and get some food and water. We're going to run back to the other trader wrecked real quick. What about you? Where are you from? Yeah, the double jump was definitely a good recommendation for sure. I think I had something to turn in. Yeah, I got challenge. Another level up. Probably go another one into agility. I really need more clay, so I might do another buried supplies, to be honest. I hate to, but just might. Because I could really use some more clay soil so I can make some more cobblestone rocks. So I might do another. Traps. Okay. go and throw our iron in here. Need to make some more forged iron, probably. Let's take that clay out. That's enough clay. I really want to keep that clay. I don't have any concrete next door. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Cut more bacon and eggs.
Spartans! Prepare for glory!
Thank you for the sub. Fabian? Fabian? I said that right. I tell you what, let's go to the other trader. That's the whole point of... When does he restock on day 7? Is it... So it's day 4? Maybe he restocked today. Let me go see if he restocked today. I can't remember if he restocked today or not. Oakland! West Coast.
Good morning, my ass. Don't test my
He
patience.
did restock today.
It's
Okay.
thinner than your wallet.
You got any feathers? He does. Let's buy them all. Oh, iron pickaxe. Oh, I needed that just not too long ago. Let's see if he has... Let's see what he has ammo-wise. Oh, he has Molotovs. I actually would like some Molotovs. Let's buy like 10 Molotovs.
No refunds. Deal's done.
Ooh, infested
Now,
clear.
beat it, fucker.
Which direction is that other trader? Southeast, right? Yeah, southeast.
Money talks. Get the hell out of my store. It's for real customers.
Yeah, and I need some stone too. Really need some
I sell to
stone.
anyone. Even more. I knew you were a cheap motherfucker.
Let's go down to that other trader. He's not far. We'll do a buried supplies for him, I think. Get some clay. Try to harvest some stone along the way. Make some more cobblestone rocks. There's some stone over here. Mobile Twitch sucks. I had to come over to YouTube. Twitch keeps crashing after ads. Yeah. I do like Twitch, but man, it's, you know, sometimes YouTube has issues and then Twitch will have issues. This guy might have some cobblestone rocks for sale, so I'm not going to go crazy on all that stuff. Oh, I got away, I got away. Look at that. How close that was. And I probably won't fight the Horde this stream, just FYI, guys. I really want to, but I have to log off in like 20 minutes or so. So I don't want to try to fight the Horde. So we'll fight the Horde next stream. So basically we'll load in. It'll be pretty close to Horde when we load in. It'll be fun. We'll fight the Horde and go that route. Where is the trader from here? Still this way, okay. Hey, I just ran over that. I was looking at chat. Totally ran that thing over. Should be an airdrop today too. So ironically, today Twitch stream was about 25 seconds faster than BoobTube. Huh. See, I always thought Twitch was always faster. YouTube always seems to be like, the longer you stream, the longer behind it is. Twitch always seems to be almost live, but I think Twitch has been having some problems lately. I think it's been having some problems lately. There's been some other creators that have been kind of focusing more on YouTube lately that I've seen because of the issues that Twitch has been having. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm just collecting the feathers still because we're going to need them for, well, start making, you know, crossbow bolts. And eventually when we get steel arrows unlocked, we'll be crafting the living bananas out of those things. Where's this freaking trader at? Oh, it's over here. Okay, it's right down this road. I think I see him. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. It might be devices too. It might be. Is that a chicken? Walking feathers. Yeah, I don't see him. Just went through that dude. Really want to craft a better bow. You know, I should have seen if he had bow parts. Oh, darn it. That's okay. We'll probably use this bow for Horde night.
Oh, look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
Okay, you got cobblestone rocks? Yes, he does. Awesome. Okay, what about feathers? No feathers. What about bow parts? He does. Let's buy the bow part.
Be
Okay.
careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Oh, he does have an infested clear. That would be fun. Let's go to this buried supplies, though. I really need
Let's make a
the
pact.
clay.
What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Nope, sure don't. I'm going to go into treasure hunter. Oh, mid swing. Like I said, I'm only doing these. I'm not a huge fan of buried supplies. They do get fun. Like the tier 3 ones are actually a lot of fun. You start spawning in zombies like crazy. But the only reason I'm doing this is just to get some clay soil and maybe get a little reward from the trader. I'd like to find some stone pallets. Is what I'd like to find. I'll kind of look at these. See if there's any stone pallets. Jean, what's up? I saw you streaming earlier, man. You got me inspired to play Prepocalypse again. I think I'm gonna load Prepo on one of my servers and see that if the not members, but just people want to play some Prepocalypse. I saw you streaming that the other day, and I was like, you know what? I want to play that. Where's my bike? There it is. Oh my gosh. Come on, get through there. New Asylums update is saying it looks insane. It looks absolutely insane. Oh, they got new POIs in Apocalypse? Ooh. Yeah, I need to play that again. It's one of my favorite mods of all time. That and, I mean, both of Aramis's mods, Outback Roadies, those are two of my favorite mods. They're good. Always run good, you know. You can always trust that they're going to run good. Why is the marker all the way back here? Oh, it's a bird supplies. I'm thinking it's a clear. I'm over here thinking it's a clear. Oh, man, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. Okay, let's do this. I'm like, why is it back here? Cheers from Argentina. Hey. Awesome. Brother to the south. Bunkers and caves. There's also boss caves. Yeah, that's true. The bunkers. Do I smell a collab? I think so. Getting that clay soil. Look at all that clay soil we're getting. Here they come. Whoa, lady. Oh, that was bad. My mouse got stuck there for a second. I see those birds' nests. I'll get them in a minute. I don't want to fail this job, so. Get rid of this weird looking piece of dirt. Zombies? No? Okay. There it is. Yeah, take that. That extra point in the archery is really paying off. Oh, missed. Dude. Freaking annihilating these zombies. What do we get there in this drop? We got, okay, we already read the 2x mod, armor plating mod schematic, max stamina bonus. Ooh, I think I want that. Yeah, let's do the max stamina bonus. I like that. Wait, I want to modify those. That's right. There we go. Okay. And that's and a spear. Where's the airdrop? Not bad. We can get it. We can definitely get it. Let's start heading that way. Oh, wait. Is it... actually, I might... well, there's a wandering horde. What do I want to do? Do I want to get the airdrop? Let's go get the airdrop, and then we'll turn in the job. We have enough time. I mean, the horde base is ready. There's a couple upgrades I'd want to do, but it's not a big deal. Jean, we might be doing an Icarus collab soon, maybe. I don't know how many people can play Icarus at the same time. I need to research that, but I'll be reaching out to you about that. Maybe might be doing something like that. Get an Icarus group together. We might play some more repo soon too. Get the group back together and do some more repo. That was a lot of fun. That game's insane. I was thinking Winchester mod when I get here because you got to fight off the hordes for Winchester mod. Let's eat the veggie stew. Definitely up for it. Awesome. Yeah. It'd be fun. Melee mods bundle, weighted head mod. I can't put that on there. I can put this on the knife though. I can put the weighted head mod. Let's throw that on the shovel. And then traps, vehicles, and wiring. Okay. Shovel accepts it. Yeah, I threw that on the shovel. I really need to stream on Twitch again. I've been neglecting my followers for work lately. Dude, I get it. Trust me. I was out of town for 2 weeks. And I even brought my laptop with me to stream from the hotel. And I was so tired at the end of the day. I just didn't have the energy to do it. Whoa. I was going to play some games that I have like kind of archived in my Steam library that I've been meaning to play for a while. And I just didn't have the energy. What is he running for? Oh, the smell mechanic. It's smell mechanic, yeah. So I get it, man. It happens, you know. I mean, for streaming and uploads, but especially streaming, a schedule is key. So it's very tough when you do intermittent streams. This is kind of an intermittent stream. I kind of scheduled it like, well, 3 hours before I went live, just because I got all my work done today and I had some time to burn, like time off. I was like, let's do a stream. So, yeah, scheduling, you know, if it's best if you can get a schedule, but it's just hard with work sometimes, you know? It really is. I like this POI. This is a cool POI. Isn't it, like, everything, like, right here? Oh, this is not the one I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, that's gonna take a little while to clear. I don't have time to clear this. It doesn't take forever, but it's gonna take longer than I have. I still need to get back to my base and load up for the Horde and get the Horde base finished. Not that it has a lot to do, but I just need to get some things done. It's been months since my last one. Really need to get back. Get back, man. But do it on your time. Are you playing on PC or console? That's Sabrina. I'm playing on PC. The only mods I am running is craft from containers and stop fuel waste. Everything else is vanilla.
If you want some fancy good afternoon greeting, go
I do
suck
want
up
some-
to Trader Joel.
I do want some
If you
fancy
want
good
some
afternoon
food or
greeting.
drink, I'll take care of you. Don't test my patience. It's thinner than your wallet.
Well, let's think about Horde Night. What do I want for Horde Night? Molotovs? Let's just buy some Molotovs. I can buy 2. And then... That's good.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Medical. I can make Fort Bites electrical and repair tool. I got some things to sell.
Oh, look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
I'll keep the weighted head mod. I really don't need the barbed wire mod, though. I could buy a couple more Molotovs. Yeah, maybe I'll buy a couple more Molotovs. They will be pretty helpful tonight, honestly. Or for the Horde night, I mean. Yeah.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Boom. God, so many feathers. Don't you like the HUD mod, or isn't available for 2.6? I don't think I've ever used the HUD mod. I like the HUD in several mods, but I've never actually just downloaded a HUD mod, to be honest. Winchester has a really nice HUD mod. Some of the mods get a little too crazy with the HUD. Like, it's a little too busy. So, could be just luck, but Jin usually has the supercharger mod early game in my playthroughs. Ooh. Oh, Jin. Are you a full-time gamer? I am not a full-time gamer. I consider myself more than a part-time gamer, though. Like, this is more than a hobby. This has put food on my family's table. It does support me and my family quite a bit. It's allowed me to kind of scale back work a little bit, my full-time job a little bit, for the money that I make. So it's been really nice, and I can focus more on YouTube and Twitch. So, man, there's lots of birds' nests everywhere. I'm passing all these birds' nests. It's all right. We'll get them later when I really need them. But yeah, I'm pretty close to being a full-time gamer. I really am. I was uploading daily. I've kind of scaled back daily uploads a little bit just because work did kind of catch up to me a little bit and got a little busy. I would like to get back to daily uploads if everything calms down. I would have been doing daily uploads this weekend, but I'm going out of town for robotics event. So. Man, I'm passing all these birds' nest. Wow. But I mean, right now I have 259 feathers. I think that's enough for now. I think I can take a little break. I do want to clear the Favala's academy before I leave. I may do that day 8. Maybe we'll try a tier 4 before we leave. See if we can test our luck. I don't know. Is it worth to risk it for the biscuit? Is it worth it? I don't know. That in there, that in there. We'll throw the feathers in there too. Need to make some more cobblestone rocks. I don't have a lot of stone. Okay, that's a good place to log off right there. Boom. Right there. So it is about, 1 o'clock game time, 2 o'clock game time. So the next stream, when I load back in, we'll go get set up for the Horde. We'll fight the Horde, and then we'll probably think about moving to the burnt biome or just loading up and spending a little time at the burnt biome. I usually don't like to move to the burnt biome because I don't want to stay in the burnt biome very long. So moving everything there doesn't make a lot of sense. I'd rather just take some food and water with me and just spend like 3 or 4 days looting in the burnt biome. It's kind of what I like to do. And then come back, hopefully have the desert unlocked, and then and then I'll move to the desert, and I'll live in the desert for a little while, and then I'll move to the snow, and then I'll move to the wasteland. So I usually kind of skip the burp biome. I don't know. It just doesn't really do much for me. So everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. This was awesome. Let me see how many we have on Twitch. Anybody to raid on Twitch? Let's go see anybody live right now. I'm not live during the day like this. So I gotta, oh, Vertigo's live. Should we go raid Vertigo? He got 200 viewers. He probably wouldn't even notice me if I raided him. Anybody playing 7 Days to Die? Well, Physics is playing. What is he playing? Let's go raid Physics. 7 Days to Die. He's got 6 people. We'll go raid him. He's playing 7 Days to Die. So Twitch, go say hi to Physics for me real quick. And I'll start this raid in 3 seconds. Wonder what he's playing. It kind of looks like Asylum is what it looks like he's playing. So, yeah. And then let's see YouTube. Anybody on live on YouTube? Let's go see. I gotta remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done a raid on YouTube, a redirect. Let's go see if anybody's live. Customization, redirect. I don't have anybody live. Nobody live. Okay, cool. All right. All right, YouTube. I'll sign off. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I'll try to let you guys know when the next stream is. Be probably next week. I might do a Monday or a Tuesday night stream. Do the Horde night. I want to do the Horde night at night. It's best to do it at night. So I'll probably do that. So thank you guys. Really appreciate everybody. And I'll see you later.